President William Ruto has read the Riot Act to senior officials in his administration whom he accuses of lethargy in the handling of official business. The head of state who presided over the signing of performance contracts at State House Nairobi warned that he will not entertain officers who take their work casually and that those that are corrupt. He said he is keen on fulfilling his pre-election pledges. 2 cabinet secretaries and a number of principal secretaries were locked out of the event for failing their time test. J.J. Curia opens our coverage tonight with the President's report.
The performance contract signing held at State House Nairobi was the 20th in post-independence Kenya, highlighting the importance of the event for the government. However, for some senior members of the cabinet, it was going to be a bad day as some were caught in traffic a kilometre to the State House gate. By the time the ceremony was commencing, Interior Cabinet Secretary and his investment and trade colleague Moses Kuria were missing. And so were a host of principal secretaries, prompting the president's reaction.
I don't know whether it is because these performance contracts have been going on for 20 years that many people maybe mistakenly think that it is a ritual. And that is why people resort to the old incompetent excuses that there was traffic. If you cannot keep time with your employer, you have basically dismissed yourself.
Those who never made it to the event will have to make an explanation.
For those who came late, who are members of the executive, I will be expecting a written explanation, and it should not include matters of traffic.
Leo ni siku ya performance contract. Ile siku muhimu sana ya kuja kuweka. Na wewe umefika pale, rais amekaa. Tayari amekaa na ndiye rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya. Wewe umechelewa ukiwa kuona nani? Who else have you gone to see? These are things myself I don't understand. As I said, mimi sielewi.
The head of state warning that he would clamp down on errant members of his cabinet, displaying lethargy, and that his administration has no option but to fulfill its pre-election pledges.
This administration is committed, fully committed, to the implementation of the pledges and commitments contained in our bottom-up economic transformation agenda plan.
The president ordered the cabinet secretaries to be well versed with their dockets, saying it was unfortunate that some were not even aware of happenings in their offices.
At times we have tried to hold cabinet committees, we can't. 5, 6, 7, 8 ministers are out of the country. Some change clothes at the airport from one country to another.
The moment I know more than you in your ministry, then you must begin to understand that something is very wrong. Because by constitution, you are supposed to advise me. Explain to me how you are going to advise me if you have less information than I do.
Once more, President Ruto sounded a warning shot to senior government officials involved in corruption that he would personally oversee their exit from government.
And we are not going to wait until public money is lost. The moment there is signs that you have intentions of doing something, we will deal with you firmly and summarily.
The performance contracts outline the absorption of all funds allocated to ministries, departments and agencies, measures of reducing pending bills, digitization of services, completion of projects, environmental conservation through the planting of trees, and internship programs. The signing of performance contracts for the financial year 2023-2024 signals a new dawn for accountability under President William Ruto. The president is firing a warning shot against the corrupt and inept in public service that he will not spare them. John Jacob Curia for Prime Edition in State House, Nairobi.